Hello. You ever thought about the song Amazing Grace? Let me tell you a really interesting story about John Newton. John Newton is the one that penned the words to the song Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound, because he was 11 years old when his mother died. And his father was a seafaring man. So what happened is that his father put him on the boat with all of these derelicts and all these people. And the people that were used to being out at sea, they were roughnecks. In some ways, they were kind of like slaves. They drank, they partied, they boozed it up, they had a good time. But it was also a very trying time and very serious. So here's John as a little 11-year-old going out to sea with all these ruffians and living their life and in pain, grieving over the loss of his mother, who he was in the care of until his mother died. His father had no choice. He didn't know what to do with him, so he just put him on the boat with him. Over years and years and years, John finally started to find his own version of love. And he went into a bar, and he used to hear this song being played on the piano that had other words to it. Did you know that's where Amazing Grace came from? The song part of that came from a bar, and all John did was change the lettering. Now, what is really important about this is that this song is one of the highest vibrational energy in a song that you can be exposed to. So guess what I am going to do? I am going to sing for you, and I haven't done this live on a video camera. So, are you ready? I'm a little bit scared. Here goes. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. The reason this came to me this morning is because removing the blinders so that, just like my hair coming down on my eyes, can I see through that? No, did you know that people that wear their hair down in front of their eyes and don't really pay attention to it, and they don't really worry about whether or not they can see through their hair or not, and they're kind of looking at you sideways, this eye can actually go blind? That's actually what's happening to us when we don't know who we are. What is your version of healing? What is your version of Amazing Grace? How do you wake up and remove the blinders so that you can actually see? One of the reasons in these videos that I keep moving my hair over is because I don't like blindness. I don't like not seeing what is causing me issues. I like seeing the truth and making conscious decisions, and you can too. So what if you found someone, a teacher? I'm offering these kind of things, but if I don't resonate with you, don't come to me. If I do, because there's lots of ways. I don't know anybody else that's teaching some of the things that I am, but that doesn't mean that they're not. I'm sure they are. I'm sure Spirit has given this to a bunch of different people at the same time. I just don't know them. So if you want to know who you are, if you want the blinders lifted, if you want to see, if you want to be set free, if you want to be healed, sign up for the workshop, Older Souls Unleashed, in Austin, Texas. You can do it online. You can do it in person and see how your life changes because you set yourself free.